Looks like the grass over here at the dog park is getting neglected a little. They haven't mowed it in quite a while. And still water is not available. That's why I packed my own. This time I didn't forget. Since I'm cutting through the park, I figured I'd put this on now because as you've seen with the jogger that just passed me, he was a little bit too close for comfort. He made an effort to, stay a little bit distant from me, but, he's the second jogger today that kind of snuck up on me. So even though, he made an effort, there's still some people out there that really haven't made any sort of effort still. So I'm just going to wear this just in case. It's quite thick. It's only temporary until I can get to an area where I am not so around a group of people. And being in a big central park like this, there's going to be a lot of people around. So I thought it'd be just rather be safe than sorry than, you know what I mean? As bizarre as this may sound, this is probably my fifth or sixth dead crow I've seen this week. Makes you kind of wonder if this little guy right here didn't get dosed with the COVID-19. Pretty serious one I was talking about though, the birds, I'm finding laying around. It kind of does make me think like, are they, picking up this coronavirus and they're just kind of falling from the trees? Because like I said, that's like the fifth one I've seen, and it is kind of strange. Because usually birds, I thought animals, and when they die, they go to places where they, just not out of the blue. They go hide somewhere and die or something. But yeah, I found it a little strange to see another bird. So I'm just kind of wondering, that's a question I'm throwing out there. I'm just wondering, does this virus have any effect on not only the birds, but I mean your pets and stuff? So that's kind of something I've always thought about. Well, for the most part, the park is pretty quiet. As you can see, there's family trying to enjoy some time together. That's great. But yeah, everybody isn't here at the soccer field area. They're over at the lake over there. And let's just say that 6 feet isn't something that's in their vocabulary. That's why I'm staying away from them. But yeah, they're practicing cricket. They're having a blast. That's cool. And I think, that's another thought that comes through my mind. It's like, Jesus, they haven't mowed this lawn forever. But back to what I was saying, excuse me. I get distracted like that, especially when I'm hyped up on coffee. But one thing I have noticed is that a lot of people are spending a lot of time with their family. And I'll say it again. I've said it before that, hey, what better, time to get to know your own family than now, right? Spend some quality time with them. What was kind of amazing, I seen this report on the news that they surveyed some people. I don't know how they did it, but they surveyed people and they said that 40% of all Americans, I don't know who they were talking to, but they said 40% of all Americans don't even know what their spouses do for work. I mean, you live with the person, you're married to the person, but you really don't know exactly what they do for a living. I mean, they tell you a title, but they don't tell you, you know what I mean? I guess that's where they're going with it. I thought that was very strange. I mean, I don't think I would live or especially marry somebody that I had absolutely no knowledge of, what kind of job they had. I mean, Maybe they were perfect, for all you know, she could say, oh, I work as a receptionist, right? Your wife. But she's really a hitman. You know what I mean? Got to know your partner. That's what I was saying. But I don't know why I went off the tangent with that. All right, onward I go. Very noisy. I've noticed that the park maintenance people have not cut the lawn, the soccer fields, quite a long time. I've seen them out here, so I know they're around. I think what they're doing is they're just kind of intentionally neglecting the soccer field so people won't come out and start playing. Yeah, I've never seen it this bad though. Let me tell you guys, there is a lot of people out. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, it's safer to be home right now. I've never seen it like this before. I mean, people are really out and about. It's amazing, amazing. So I'm just cutting this day short. I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the store up tonight. I think that'd be safer. I was going to do it right now, but instead I'll just go home. I'll get some pizza, order some pizza, and then just wait till tonight. This is just it's just pretty amazing how many people just all of a sudden just came out of nowhere. Amazing. Yeah, right behind me. I don't know. Often back there in the distance, you'll probably see the top of the tent. Khaki. I think that's it right there. Uh, Good signs. Things to come. There was absolutely no car there. I didn't want to get too close and film it because in my other video, they yelled at me. So I'm keeping a safe distance anyway. But yeah, I didn't see no cars in line. There were some healthcare workers out in the tents hanging out just in case, I guess, something hopefully doesn't pop up. But they're there. But it's a really good sign that, I guess we are at that point, at least here in California, where, numbers of cases are, on that point of decline, the apex. I think that's past. I think it's no later than, what, Easter? They say that the apex, at least around here, the models tell us that that's when it will peak is Easter. But already there's good encouraging signs, and that is one good encouraging sign. So basically, to those people even out there, just God bless them, taking it easy. Hopefully, thank you. God bless you. Prayers to those healthcare workers and even the grocery people I'm going to see tonight. If it wasn't for them, those shelves would be empty. So thank you to them and everybody else that's actually essential workers. So thank you. Just wanted to throw. Just had a delivery driver come and ordered some pizza, right? Crazy Bed, Ultimate Supreme, and a 2-liter. And let me tell you something. That guy, he was fully geared. He had the mask, he had the gloves. It was bizarre seeing a delivery driver, right, wearing all that gear. It was almost like a surgeon came up to my door and, and delivered. It was just kind of bizarre. I thought I'd just throw it out there. But
up stuff, but I just really don't feel like stepping outside, man. Not so much because I'm afraid of getting the virus. It's because I don't like seeing how people are dressed. I don't like seeing masks. I don't like seeing everybody with gloves on. It just, it is. I have to pick up things, but then there's that part of me that just wants to stay, Yeah, I'm not worried about the virus. Like I said, I'm not worried about that. It's a weird scene out there. you know, it's just, I mean, I have to go. I have to get out of here. But, more and more, it's getting harder to do the things I'm used to doing, which is go hiking and out of way places. And now it's just, every place is just discovered, Everybody's a Christopher Columbus, you know what I mean? They're finding their new world. But, doing that, I still have to go outside and witness tents, testing tents everywhere. I got them, like 5 of them in my neighborhood within like a 3-mile radius. It's not, that's not even exaggerating. That's the truth. Because I live by a whole area that's pretty much predominantly all medical. And yeah, it's just something I just don't want to do, but I have to do it. I have to go get those things. It's just, I know, get over it, right? But I mean, come on, after yesterday, when I seen my delivery guy come with delivering my pizza with a surgical mask on and blue latex gloves, I don't want to be a part of that, I mean, I have to be. We all have to be, but I just want this to stop. But I really do, it's really getting to me. It's I know it's, we're coming up, near the end of all this BS. And things are going to change how we conduct our business once we get back to work and everything. But man, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I was so bored. I decided I really quickly wanted to clean the lens. See all that lint right there? All this right here. I cleaned all that, but it's on the inside, so I figured I had to take out this whole top and realized that there's no way to access the back of this lens unless I removed all of this whole piece right here, which contains all the wiring, all the circuit boards, everything. And I didn't really want to go there because that's a tweaker move. It sucks because when I project it on the screen, this little piece especially, that one, it shows up if you really take a good look at it. It sucks. And then this right here, it's another fault with this. This had dislodged from the fan right here, and this fan is noisy as hell. Let's see if I can... No, I kind of quieted it up, but somehow this got dislodged into the fans like this. Let's see if I can do it again. Hear it? And it got caught up in there, and the whole thing was just loose, and I don't know. But see, I have to take that, remove all that. It's just the whole thing. Just to get this. If I tear it up anymore, you might as well call me a tweaker, because that's the next level right there. It looks like I just started blowing into it right deep down in there. And it looks like, compared to the way it just looked, it's hard for this crappy phone to pick it up. But for the most part, it looks like I got most of it. Do I dare? Do I dare? Don't look into the light. Look into the light, Carol Ann. Huh. Look at that. It's weird. I was about ready to get out of here. And the neighbors are just losing it. And I think people are getting to the breaking point. And I talked about it in my other video about the kids, the COVID kids. And I'm hearing the kids scream and the neighbors, the parents just fighting. Just another reason. And I haven't even left yet. You know, I haven't even left for the store. And it's like the third day. I just don't like what's out there. You know, I said that. But now being here kind of really does push me out the door. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear all this. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. First they were yelling in Farsi. But and it's back and forth, English, Farsi. I think these are the people that have their kids. They've been locked down for a while. I haven't even seen their kids come out and play in the complex or nothing. I hear them, but
Okay, I finally made it out of my place. I mean, I was locked down for like 3 days, binging on Netflix, a whole bunch of Jack Ryan, Duck Dynasty. I finally watched that show for the first time. That's a funny show. And I'm just kind of walking around. It's about 8 at night. I finally am going to have to pick up some supplies. I really thought that people would go home for dinner. Not the case. Oh wow, it shows up pretty good on this phone. Piece of crap phone. It's actually, it's really dark out. There's no lights around here like street lights. So it is kind of dark. You just really can't tell, I guess, by the piece of crap phone, right? So, just gonna hang out here at the park real quick, and then I'm gonna pick up some essentials, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Big score. Lavender scented 12 rolls. Jackpot.